Students, welcome to my class. In my today's class, we would see what is meant by inverse rate and how do we calculate the inverse rate. Now, if I ask you a question as to how do you write the reciprocal to a number, say 30. So you would say it is 1 over 30, right? So this is the reciprocal, and I can also say this is inverse to 30. Same way, we have a reciprocal exchange rate given to a particular currency. So when we have two currencies and you want to divide that by 1 by the current exchange rate, that would give us an inverse relationship. So inverse rate is also a reciprocal exchange rate. We have two formulas which needs to be remembered here. One is when we have bit, when we convert the bit as an inverse rate, we use a formula 1 divided by ask. Same way, when we have to calculate the inverse rate to ask, we use a formula 1 divided by bit. I've taken exercise. Exercise is 1 Great Britain pound is equal to USD 1.77412 and 1.7418. Now we all know this first part of the currency is the bit and the second part of this quote is ask. So if I have to convert or if I have to calculate the inverse rate, I have to calculate the inverse rate for both bit as well as for ask. So what is a formula for calculating the inverse rate to your bit? It is 1 over ask or 1 divided by ask. So I take 1 divided by, what is the ask? 1.7418. So 1 divided by 1.7418 is equal to 0.5741. Same way, if I have to calculate the inverse rate to your ask, the formula used is 1 divided by bit. So therefore, we write 1 divided by 1.7412. So this is the bid rate. Okay. So 1.7412. Now this would give us the answer 0.5743. So in any kind of a calculation, especially when we are converting a particular exchange rate to an inverse rate, we always have to remember to write our answers this way. What is that? While writing the answer, the second currency, which is the second currency, we have in our quote the second currency as USD, right? The second currency will occupy the first position and the first currency will occupy the second position. So your GBP becomes here, okay, this is how it is. USD becomes the first currency and GBP becomes a second currency. So only used when we are converting this to an inverse rate. What is the answer therefore? It is 0.5741 to 0.5743. Hope you understood the concept of inverse rate. Thank you for watching.